This is wild. This is fucking content, bro. You guys should have seen the conversation I had with Troy. Troy is this simple kid, and he calls himself Troy the Gymnast, which is funny in itself. But he goes on all the dating shows, and he went on Merc off the Perks stream when she first blew up, and she would flirt with him. And Troy has a reduced IQ to probably like a child or like a monkey or something, and so he can't really understand these concepts that she is not his girlfriend, kind of. And so Merc ended up getting him to get his dick out on her stream, not once but multiple times over like the course of a few weeks. And then she would, mock him and be like, "You're a fucking weird little freak pervert." But it's like, bro, you're literally like convincing someone with the brain of a child to do this. I hate it. I guess I wouldn't say I hate Merc, and I guess I've like gotten over it. But I'm not gonna like keep that shit a secret and not tell people about it. But yeah, I met Troy like 2 or 3 years ago, right? So I used to go on Lydia Violet's stream. She blew up pretty quick, but I still went on her stream before she blew up a whole lot. I don't know if you would acknowledge or remember me or whatever, but I did go on there like 3 or 4 times, and me and Troy would be like really a good pair because I would be less autistic and more like content driven than although I wasn't even a streamer at the time, but I am just myself, unabashedly. And Troy would come on and he would just kind of ignore her. And he would be playing his driving game, and he's got this little voice kind of like this. He'd be like, "Hey Crispy, what's up, dude?" And I'd be like, "Oh man, Troy, this is epic, welcome back to Troy Nation." And he'd be like, "Yeah boy, what's up, G, let's go." And then with Lydia, who's like beautiful, right, and it's her stream and there's like thousands of people watching for her, she would just like ask him questions and he would just totally ignore her. Stone cold. And so Troy, I've had like on and off experiences. He used to want to talk to me like every day and stuff, and I would have to say to him like, "Hey Troy, I think there's a thing where like you don't really think of me as like a real person, and when I'm just like, I just need you to check in on what kind of mood I'm in, or like if I'm telling you what kind of mood I'm in, I need you to like pay attention, because I always just feel like we're doing like the Troy hour here. It's always whatever Troy wants to do." And I said this shit to him last night, and he just leaves the call straight away. Bro, it's so funny, bro. That was a good stream moment. What were some other good Troy moments? So the very first message on my Discord was me explaining that to Troy. That's why I brought it up, because I was like, "I haven't seen you in a while, Troy. Like the very first message on my Discord was from you." In fact, did he sub? He said he followed. He said he would boost my Discord, and he wanted me to delete an old account of his because he has a lot of different accounts out of his Discord. But he'll lie about things as well. Like I was like, "I can't believe you don't know who Lav Loon is." And at first he's like, "Nah, I don't know her." And then within like a minute or two, he's like, "Yeah, I know her. Like, of course I know Lav." And he hears me say that she's like an OnlyFans girl. And then she was like, "Yeah, I watch her stream all the time." And I'm like, "What do you mean you watch it?" She's not like a streamer. Although she kind of is right now, right? But this is a funny thing for me to put to him, because he could just be like, "No, she is. Like, here's her channel. I watch it all the time." Instead, he's just like, "Oh, what? Like, isn't she? Like, oh, okay." What's going on? So it was some pretty good content. If you want to see me roast literal retards. But it's just a bit of a tease, You're just teasing. Oh shit.